Super tough G.I. Joe General, a huge mobile battle fortress with working lights and electronic battlefield sound.
What is that even supposed to be?
Mega stupid, but mega sought after.
Well, not the vehicle, the figure is. I didn't have any 90s Joes until 3 years ago. I started buying them because I had everything from 82 to 89, and I was like, I guess I'll start buying these stupid things.
How's it going, guys? It's Chance here at Second Chance Toys, and we're gonna talk about something that's pretty important to us today. And I would like to start with mentioning this beautiful piece of plastic right up here. This would be the G.I. Joe General from 1990. Beautiful playset, but often forgotten. Is that because it's part of 90s Joes? I guess we'll talk about that today.
I didn't have any 90s Joes until 3 years ago. I started buying them because I had everything from 82 to 89, and I was like, I guess I'll start buying these stupid things. But as you buy them and as you look at them, they're weird and they're colorful, but they're cool. Like, I love them now. I hated them 5 years ago.
I always liked them. Like, for me, when I was playing with Joes, like, that was my Firefly. Like, that was who I used.
I was gonna ask you, how do these colors make you feel? Like, what do you think of when you see this stuff?
I think the flashiness kind of kills it for me. I prefer the more rugged colors, like the ones up front. When I was a kid, I collected G.I. Joe in the early 2000s, and it was more of the vibe of these guys up here, like a more tactical look to it. It's kind of campy and bright, and honestly doesn't fit the vibe of what I feel like G.I. Joe is.
All right, that's
Hold on.
So if you can't figure this out, we have the first version here. All of these are from 93. 93 is when it really jumped the shark. There's good to be had in 90, 91, and 92. 93, dude, it just goes wacko.
I will say that I do have a special place for like the Mega Marines, the Star Brigade, the Eco Warriors. The 90s did kind of wane on the original aesthetic of the figures. Yeah. There is a possibility that they might have been trying to capitalize on the neon craze that started in the late 80s, early 90s.
100%.
You know, there's a lot of lines that did it.
I think it's inspired by, like, Ninja Turtles and, like, that kind of, like you said, the early 90s going really heavy into, like, neon and that sort of, like, bright color and craze. And they saw the wild success of that. It's like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Our toy line is kind of waning. Let's do what they're doing.
I feel like regardless, the color palette could be more like aesthetically pleasing because it's just like the dark blues with the really light greens and purples. It just all clashes.
So you're bringing fashion into it.
I think artistically wise, I feel like
our own local Fred Durst is bringing fashion into it.
I mean, of course.
I mean, I'm saying it's like
fashion icon Fred Durst. Yep.
I mean, you have 1982 Clutch, driver of Vamp.
Exactly.
And then you turn into 1993 Clutch, and he comes with Play-Doh that you can make an armor to put on it.
Like Chance said, I have a soft spot for some of like the Star Brigade.
Yeah, well, let's talk about your guy.
All right.
So we have Firefly.
I'm not afraid.
We have Firefly, one of the coolest figures ever. He's a saboteur. So he's got a walkie-talkie to like blow off explosives. He's got a backpack full of dynamite and stuff. And then your dude has a spin top.
I mean, to be fair, I never used that. But I don't know.
He also is a ninja at this point. In the comic books, he becomes...
Ninjas are cool. Are you trying to say ninjas are not cool?
No, I'm trying to say he's not a ninja.
But see, like when you're talking about Firefly and like he was a ninja, he's a saboteur at that point. For me, he was a cool looking action figure. Like I was making my own stories.
I'm pretty sure a lot of the colors and clothing from the late 80s kind of carried over to the early 90s, and it was definitely definitely like this.
These colors are definitely like totally rad. So do you think G.I. Joe is supposed to be a military line and that this kind of veered away from it and that may have played a part in killing it?
G.I. Joe definitely started as a military line to produce the Flagg and to produce the Defiant, to produce these humongous, largest play sets that had ever existed to that point for a toy line. Like, where do you go from there?
Yeah.
Play-Doh.
Play-Doh, neon colors, Ninja Force.
You know, your standard vehicle from the first year goes to the Badger.
The stickers themselves are also a downgrade. I mean, if you compare the writing on this to that. What about whatever this is?
So, this is mega stupid too.
What is that even supposed to be?
Mega stupid, but mega sought after.
Well, not the vehicle, the figure is. So the figure is a Red Ninja, and that's one that everybody wants, and that's why this is expensive. Come on.
Okay.
Ooh. Ah.
That's its feature.
Okay, but what is this supposed to be?
Yeah. That's the question.
There's no blade.
And there's two
There's
of
a
these.
blade.
There's a good
That's the
guy. There's a
blade.
good guy version of this thing too.
Sideways.
Super tough G.I. Joe General, a huge mobile battle fortress with working lights and electronic battlefield sounds.
Please, Kelly, if you don't mind, explain what we have here on the table.
All right, so this is the General. It's from 1990, G.I. Joe. There's typically 4 to 5 Grails in G.I. Joe, and this is one of them. Partly because it's huge. It was 90s, so things weren't selling quite as good back then. And this thing is, I don't know, it's killer. We ended up completing it a couple weeks ago, put it out. It's 100% complete. It is awesome. It comes with its own little helicopter, little Locust, which is goofy and weird.
It's cool though.
Yeah, I love this little piece on the back that I have no idea what
Whatever
the
it does
would
yeah.
be.
I want to see it on a real helicopter and see what happens.
Yeah, so this is actually the second version. There's a brown version that was sold by itself, and this one is a green version that came with this.
The green's much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, cockpits, dudes go up in there. There's battle areas in here, computer consoles, foot pegs, all that stuff. This is what an unopened side looks like. This side has a missile seat, gunner seat that comes up. It folds in, disappears. It's got a ramp. It has a big old missile in here. There's 4 big shells in here that go in the big cannon. It's got lights, it's got crazy annoying sounds. Yeah, you know.
Sounds an awful lot like a video game.
Or the internet.
So this is still 90s G.I. Joe before it gets a little like
This is
funky.
Before it gets into the wackier portion of
I mean,
the
I don't know
era.
how much wackier you can get than this. I mean, it's got,
This is awesome.
it's got, I mean, it's unrealistic in every way, except for the color. It's like a mobile battle station.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's really cool.
I don't see how anybody could dislike this.
All right, so we've got color, we've got not military, we've got just kind of funky in general. We've got, it was a long line, like it had been going for, what, 12, 13 years at this point. Of those 4, if you had to pick one, what do you think killed the line?
I feel like majority of it had to do with the video game era.
So you're actually like culture. Culture just shifted
I
away.
do feel like culture shifted away.
Chance says culture killed it. Kent, I know that you weren't around at the time, but if you had to pick something, what do you think
Culture and the aging.
killed it? Yeah.
I just think it aged badly. Like the line aged into this poorly.
Okay.
So it killed it.
So the line just went too long. Like it couldn't sustain itself.
I think it couldn't sustain itself on the ideas that were presented to the table.
The line didn't ever die, it stopped. But I don't think it was because of lack of sales. This stuff sold very well. When you're looking at dying or waning interest, you have 2 versions. You have people that didn't have any of the other, didn't have any of this stuff. If they're 8 years old, 10 years old in 92, are they gonna want this? Probably not because of your reasons. If there's people like me that bought this when they were brand new on the shelf, and then this came around, the reason is it just changed too much. I mean, 2 different variations of why it
But by the time
died.
it changed too much, if you were the age to buy these on the shelf or have your parents buy them, whatever, like by the time these came out, you were already between 18 and 22 years old for the most part.
I was still buying toys in 1989, 1990, right before I went to college.
Or getting busted at the mall for taking them off a shelf of a...
yeah. But that was,
Maybe we cut that from
no, we don't have to cut that. That was 1995. That was my Joe.
catch up to me.
That was my Joe spree in 1995.
Spree of 19.
When you were in your 20s, Kelly?
No, not 85. I'm sorry, 85. My bad.
Spree of 85.
85.
Joe spree of 85.
Yeah.
You really needed that Snake Eyes V2.
Yeah, that was me 13. Yeah. So
I mean, I guess the statute of limitations is well beyond that, so you're probably all right.
It's okay. He
Half the
paid.
stores you bought, half the stores you stole them from don't even exist.
He
anymore.
paid for his crimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get to go to a concert.
It was Michael Jackson, wasn't it?
It was the Jacksons.
For how much?
For free, I wanted it off the radio. But I wasn't allowed to go because I got busted.
Wow, dude, that's crazy. All right, guys, so as you saw today, if you stayed to the end of the video, hopefully you did, that the 90s Joes was an era often forgotten. However, it does have its place in toy history, and we all have differing opinions.
For a great low rate, you can get online. Go to the General, save some time.
All this stuff is here. Come check us out. Come buy some. It's
Please.
looking for new homes.
Like, comment, and subscribe. We did just redo our G.I. Joe area up front. We've actually redone a lot of the store, so if you want to come in and check out our new store remodel, which is almost complete, we got one more section to do in January, please come in and take a look around. You never know what you'll find. This has been one of the biggest blessings that we've ever had here. We've been able to completely rearrange everything for you guys, and we hope you come in and enjoy.